good, YouTube? It's your boy Darion Crier, and I am back with another video. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day. I'm doing okay, guys. You guys can probably tell by the craziness of my eyes. They are kind of bloodshot red, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. As you know, Darion went home Thursday, and I actually just got back in today. Today is actually Saturday. What I basically did was I left out Thursday night, and it took me 19 hours to get there. It's normally an 18-hour drive, but we had to stop and get gas, use the restroom, get snacks and all that stuff, yada yada. It took a little bit longer, so we lost like an hour. And when I got to Indiana, we just pretty much unloaded his stuff. He went in the house, said our hugs and all that stuff. And I got in my car and called my best friend, DW. You guys might have seen him in a couple of videos with me, dancing videos, and I had the cowboy hat on and all that. And him and his wife was kind enough to let me stay for 4 hours to, get some sleep for 4 hours. And I felt kind of rude because it's like when I went over there, I didn't get a chance to really see him. I was just so tired, I just needed to go to sleep. So they woke me up last night, which was Friday night at 10 p.m. I didn't know that they made me a nice dinner, some other barbecue grilled pork chops on the grill. They had also made me jalapeno pepper poppers, which is one of my favorites, and fresh green beans and dinner rolls. And they did that for me, And so when I woke up, I had a nice meal. So I left like close to 11 o'clock last night. And headed on back to Indiana. I didn't even let my own family even know that I was even coming to Indiana because I was like on a mission. I just needed to get, Darion back home. So basically I drove 19 hours there with 4 hours of sleep, and I turned around and drove right back. And I was on the highway all night until this evening. So I am extremely, extremely tired. But I wanted to bring you guys the video because you guys haven't heard from your boy in a couple of days, and I'm sure you guys are probably wondering what's going on. So the reason for this video right here, man, is because I just had like this crazy reality that hit me. When I came in the door today, I was bringing my luggage and stuff in and unpacking everything. And the reality of it, when I walked in, it was so quiet. And I'm like, man, why is it so quiet? It's weird. I actually left one of the televisions on in my front room in case I came home at night, dark. The house wouldn't be completely dark. But it's like, I realized, man, that when Darion was down here for 3 months and 2 weeks. When Darion first came down here for the summer, I was actually involved with someone, and that ended kind of soon after he got here. And so it's always been me and Darion for the last 3 months and 2 weeks. And today the reality of it kicked in when I walked in the house, like, no Darion. And so I'm standing in his bedroom, I'm looking at his Xbox and his television, his bed, and I'm like, just thinking to myself, like the reality of it kicked in. Like, well, dang, I'm back. It's like we had everything to talk about every day. We played Fortnite, we watched movies, we watched YouTube, we cooked together, we went to the park like on a daily basis together and just hung out on some real type shit, you know what I'm saying? Father and son type stuff. So it's like now that he's gone, coming back in the house, man, was like a reality check for me. Like, wow, it's like there's nobody. It's just me. Well, of course, my dog. She's the real reason why I rushed back. Normally, I would have stayed in Indiana for a couple of days and just rejuvenated myself. But because I'm a new pet owner, I never owned my own dog, it's like I was really concerned about her, and I left her outside, and I left her the garage door open so she can have access to get in the shade. And I left her plenty of food and water. But she was one of my main reasons for wanting to just do the turnaround and get back home, because it's like I don't want that to happen to her. I've had Mia for like a month now, and it's like I done got this bond with her now. And it's like I was really concerned for her, because it's like, I guess it's true what they say, a dog is a man's best friend, because now I done got attached to her. So now she's like my girlfriend. She's like You know, she's like my friend and everything right now. So back to what I said about the reality thing. So it was a reality for me when I came in, because, you know, I came from out of the room from putting my luggage and stuff up, and I was sitting there thinking like, Jesus, what the hell am I gonna do? You know, I guess it's safe to say now that I am back home by myself and I have my own reality check and I have time to actually really think now and clear my head without any distractions. And, you know, when I say distractions, I mean as far as like Darion wanting to go to the park, you know, having to cook for Darion, or him wanting me to play the game with him. That's what I mean by distractions. But now that I have no distractions, this would be my first night in 3.5 months actually being by myself. Seeing what it's like to actually really just be by myself and just be alone. And I guess for me, it's probably something that some people would call a new beginning. So I think for me today, which is August the 8th, Saturday, August the 8th. So I guess for me, this is a new beginning for me today to start this new journey, because in my past situation, I wasn't really by myself because I still had my son here inside the house with me. But now it's like, I'm thinking like, you know, this is a new beginning, which is really not a bad thing if you think about it. Because how many people actually get a fresh start? How many people actually get a new beginning? How many people actually get a second chance? So I'm looking at it from a positive standpoint and from a positive point of view. You know, Darion, he did take it really hard because he didn't really want to go. You know, we had a lot of conversation going down the highway. He just expressed to me, you know, how he's gonna really miss me. And I always tell him, you know, that's why I bought you an iPhone, because I'm not only a call away, but you can FaceTime me and we can see each other just like we're face to face in person. So something else had dawned on me too. Darion's mom and myself, we divorced in 2017. No, we divorced in 2016, and we were granddaughter divorced in 2017. And when I lived in Indiana, Darion used to come over to the house and stay the night with me on the weekends or every other weekend. And it wasn't until I actually took him home, I realized this is the longest that he actually got to be around his dad since the divorce. And it's like, wow, you know. So I'm actually gonna miss that, because we used to do a lot of stuff. We used to go down to this park, it's not far from the house. We used to like throw little stuff in the water and watch the little alligators come up and eat it, like real alligators, like little bitty small ones though. And he loves playing basketball, as you guys see in multiple videos. Darion loves playing basketball. He's a kid who loves his family. He loves his brothers, sisters, his siblings, his nieces and nephews. So it was like, he told me last night, he said, Dad, I know you got a long drive back to Houston. He said, but I'm gonna call you periodically and check on you, Dad, to make sure that you're okay. That boy didn't call me not one time. And I know why, because he stayed up most of the trip driving to Indiana. I mean, he dozed off like 3 or 4 times, but then he woke up and he dozed off again. He woke up, dozed off again. So he probably was so tired when he got home, and he had a lot of stuff to unpack, you know. So I'm really kind of, you know, thankful. No, I'm not kind of, but I'm very thankful that the trip was successful. It was a very safe trip to Indiana. And, you know, because I'm always scared when I make long trips like that. And especially when I come back by myself, driving by myself, because it's like there's nobody to talk to. It's like, it's the dark roads with all these semi trucks on both sides. So you always like biting your fingernails and scared and stuff. So yeah, it was a heck of an experience, but you know, I said a prayer before I got back on the highway, like, please let me make it home safe in one piece so I'll be okay. But I made it back safe, man. And I just wanted to share this little small video with you guys, man, that it was just really nice being able to spend that much time with him, you know, because I know like during like divorces and breakups and stuff, you know, there's always like a big bad thing when it comes to the kids, especially minor children. You know, how y'all gonna like let them spend the summer, the weekends. So this worked out really, really well. It made me really feel really great that I was able to take care of my minor son for several months and be able to do really interesting things with him. It was a new experience for me because I hadn't always been there for my kids. And when I say always been there for my kids, it was because of decisions that I made at a younger age that caused me to be pulled out of their life for a certain amount of time. But the experience for me was really, really great. You know, it lets me know that I could do it. You know, I guess as like a single man and as a single parent, you know, you always doubt yourself until you're actually thrown into the fire. So it was a really, really good experience for me, man. I just felt really grateful I was able to have him here. He told me that all you guys know, he loved you guys, man, and that, you know, a lot of people follow him on IG. They still sending messages, you know. But he had a really, really great time here. So I'll probably be going back to Indiana. Because before he moved here, the routine was every 4 weeks I go down and visit him, no matter what. I go visit him every 4 weeks and spend the whole weekend with him. We go fishing, play basketball. I go back to my hotel and stuff like that. And 2 days later, I jump on the highway back to Houston. So he's pretty excited to see me in 4 weeks when I go back. It's gonna be somewhere like like the first week of September, I think. So anyway, man, that's all I have on that note, man. But Darion, he is going home. He's gone. So again, I don't want to make this video very long, man, because almost 40-something hours of driving with just 4 hours of sleep is kind of catastrophic. But I just want to check in, man, let you guys know I ain't forgot about y'all. I love y'all, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. Don't forget, this month I'm having a giveaway on the Crier family, guys. For real, for real, for real. I don't know if I'm gonna do it live or how I'm gonna do it, but keep them post notifications on. Don't forget, just because you turn the bell on doesn't mean you get the notifications. Turn the bell on only means that you're subscribed to the channel. To get notifications, you must turn the bell on. When you see the little vibrating symbol bell, turn that on. That way you're subscribed and you get notifications, because you really don't want to miss some of the videos that I got coming your way. But I don't want to speak too much on that. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this off, man, with saying I love you guys, man. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Until next time, I'm Damian Crier.